The Lego Batman movies, the new film from Chris McKay. Is it worth your time? Let's find out. Hello everybody, welcome to the Cat Fighter Show, the show where I do the very difficult task of telling you whether a movie's worth your time or not, every sort of spot in your movie collection. As always, I'm Ash, and today we're going to be talking about the Lego Batman movie. So let's take this off, because every time I put it on, I can't breathe. I need to breathe. So the Lego Batman movie is, of course, the latest installment into the Lego Cinematic Universe, which is very much a thing, and thank God for it. And in this one, we follow the story of that Will Arnett Lego Batman that you all loved from the Lego movie, that I loved from the Lego movie. And in this one, he's running around Gotham City doing his thing. He's on top of the world. But it's hard to be on top of the world when you're secretly sad. And then, you know, he adopts Robin, and the Joker's mean to him, and the new police commissioner's like, you need to work with us and not alone, and, you know, it kind of just breaks down his character. But in the goofiest way possible. And I was very excited for this one. I mean, when they first announced it, I was kind of like, okay, so I guess we're just getting Lego spin-offs now, that's fine, I guess. Then that trailer dropped, and I realized, Joe, this right here could possibly be the greatest Batman spoof we have ever seen in our entire lives. So let's see if that pans out. Maybe it'll be that. Maybe it'll open our eyes to look at the Dark Knight in a new light. And yeah, I'm right on the money. That's exactly what this is. Yeah, this movie was pretty much everything I wanted it to be, with just a little bit extra sprinkled in there for good measure. I mean, right off the bat, they tell you, this ain't your papa's Batman movie. No, no, no. This is your kid's Batman movie, you know, your kid who's running around with the Legos and he spills them and you're like, ah, and then every now and then he'll say something really existential and you're like, wow, good job, little Jimmy, now run along now. Yeah, it's that. Like, you fall in love with this movie before the logos even start. This movie took a page out of the Deadpool playbook and went, you know what, you know how Deadpool had those funny opening credits? Yeah, we're gonna be funny before the opening logos even happen. That's what we're gonna do, and it keeps that up consistently. I mean, the first bit of this movie, it is throwing all that clever wit and all that amazing writing that the Lego movie had at you. Just this time with Batman jokes, Batman puns, it becomes the greatest Batman spoof you've ever seen within the first 10 minutes, where it's just taking shots at Batman, it's taking shots at his rogue gallery, it's taking shots at different incarnations of the character, and it's making you laugh, and it's making you go crazy. And then it catches you off guard because, you know, you're laughing, you're having a good time, you're like, this is the greatest spoof ever. And then it hits you with some emotion and you're like, oh, I was not expecting that. Oh, wow then. It's almost as if every animated character Will Arnett voices just goes from being, oh, haha, that's really funny, to, oh, wow, but that's really sad. And also relatable, and I did not want to relate to this much. Reality's coming, I'm running away. It's like that. This is BoJack Batman. Of course, you know, toned down a lot because Legos and kids and woo! But in a sense, that's what really makes this movie genius, because it's a perfect blend of that clever Lego wit just railing on the Batman mythos, just going like this, and that, it's all goofy and all that, while at the same time being kind of a sad character study of the Batman character, where it really gets into him and goes, you know, he may be running around acting like he's all tough and all this stuff, but inside he's just like, ooh, I'm scared of letting people into my life because my parents died. It gets like really emotional, and it actually touched me in a lot of points in this movie, which is, you know, what the Lego movie did, you know? It made you laugh and laugh and laugh, and then by the end of it you were like, oh, I feel oddly enlightened right now. And on top of putting a unique twist on Batman's fear of getting close to people, this movie also puts a unique twist on a certain relationship he has, you know, being the one with him and the Joker, where, you know, we all love watching Batman and the Joker go at it because we're like, oh, they hate each other and all this stuff. But secretly, deep down inside, we all know they need each other. You know, when Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight, he was all like, I need you, you complete me, and all that shit. Yeah, this movie takes that to a new level, a level that is almost, no, it's not almost, it's literally romantic. It literally romanticizes the relationship between Batman and the Joker in such a hysterical way that I couldn't even believe it. I mean, it's like, hey, you two need to really hate each other. You need to give each other what you need because, you know, you're Batman, you are the Tom Cruise to the Joker's Renee Zellweger. And as is with these Lego movies now, I guess the voice talent all around the board is excellent. Like, on the one hand, Will Arnett's Batman, Y'all loved it in the Lego movie. It's just that in this one, but better and better and better. It's excellent. It's amazing. Will Arnett's voice does weird things to me. But then on top of that, you have new additions like Michael Cera as Robin, which whoever decided it was a good idea to make Michael Cera Dick Grayson, I want to kiss you on the mouth, because that's the greatest idea that's ever been just created in the history of humanity. And then you get to someone like Zach Galifianakis' sympathetic take on the Joker, and honestly, I didn't expect to say this, but yeah, Zach Galifianakis, the fat guy from The Hangover, is a better Joker than Oscar winner Jared Leto, so wow. So, in the end, the Lego Batman movie is just pure genius. It is the best Batman spoof I have ever seen in my life. Like all other people trying to do Batman spoofs, go home. Will Arnett has already done it better than you. And on top of that, while it is a movie that goofs on The Dark Knight and his rogue gallery and his entire universe in such funny and Comedy Central roast kind of ways, it's also a movie that pays a lot of tribute to the Dark Knight himself. I mean, there are so many references thrown in here to different incarnations of Batman, different, like, stories of Batman. It's a love letter to Batman. It's a love letter with a little punch in it, you know? It's a Comedy Central roast where, you know, you roast him and then by the end you're like, oh yeah, but I love you. And day one Blu-ray buy, I'll buy 10 copies of this movie. I will go like this and walk around and go, hey everyone, have you heard the news? These Lego movies are pretty good. Let's all give Ninjago a chance. The Lego Batman movie gets an A- out of 10. Hey everybody, thank you so very much for watching my video review for the Lego Batman movie. I want to hear what you think. Have you seen the movie? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you going to see it? Are you going to skip it? What are your thoughts? Leave in the comment section below, because I want to hear them. As always, guys, if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, be sure to follow me on all my different socials and join into the Cinephile on Facebook. But most importantly, from all of us here at the Captain Vitus Show, you stay classy, YouTube.